Watching Day Planner, we're tracking a mess across the Midwest. It's been raining all day, and it's going to continue to do so. We've got a live look for you now across Chicago, where we've definitely been eyeballing some thunderstorm potential to pop up. The rain has also been causing problems at many of the airports. In a few spots, Mark, but probably not the ones that a lot of folks may be thinking of. And across the southwestern United States, that is one location. And we know that those of you who are located in the ski resorts have been really happy. You're absolutely really excited to go toe-to-toe with some snow across the UP of Michigan for this weekend. Across the Northeast, as we journey through the late week, we will see some periods of freezing rain, but nothing in the way of snowfall. You will be greeted by some colder air, which eventually starts working in back across the plains. As we mentioned, spots like Kansas City going from seeing near 60 degrees or more, just a nudge above that for today, and into the 40s for this weekend. More snow possible across the southwest and some locations of the interior northwest on Sunday. Vivian, brief outlook of some of your national bullet points. Again, mild and windy across so much of the Northeast where that rain is going to work in. We have still got you in store for a pretty wet day across sections of southeastern Texas. Meanwhile, the central plains are going to dry out primarily, but don't forget about the cooler temperatures that you'll be in store for. We're going to see rain along the west coast and snow for the interior locations of the Northwest. Vivian, in Atlanta, you are watching Day Planner, and we are tracking a mess across the Midwest. It's been raining all day, and it's going to continue to do so. We've got a look for you live right now out of Chicago, where again we will be tracking some more stormy developments. The rain has been causing problems. Morning lows that we're just having a shaking in our boots out there. Well, boot weather is still ongoing across areas of the Southwest as we journey into this weekend. Places like the Emez Mountains will continue to see some snowfall. Meanwhile, we're going to still see that moisture working in across Texas, which we still desperately need, still trying to make up for lost time on that. Meanwhile, into the Northeast, you are going to be greeted with that colder air, which eventually also affects most of you across so much of the Midwest. You'll have to crank up the heaters, and still we'll have more rainfall in Texas, expanding across Oklahoma as well as the territories of western Arkansas, journeying over into Sunday. More cold air is worth noting across the west. Vivian, I love that. Free, unsolicited advice from an expert. Got to dig on that. Well, in your national forecast, you might not be digging on that rain, which extends from Texas into the Northeast. And we are also going to see drier and cooler conditions across the plains, which I'm certainly sure that you are digging on. Probably really excited if you're a snow bunny to see some snowfall for interior locations of the Northwest, although the amounts will not be super high. In a lot of locations, we could see upwards of 3 to 5 inches, and a couple of isolated amounts higher than that, but nothing super impressive as we journey into tomorrow.